Welcome to the Babbling Brooke podcast, a show where we talk any and all things related to Brooke High School. I'm your host, Mr. ZAMBITO, and I'm joined by my co-host,
FERRELL.
Pierce, happy homecoming week. It's the week.
Would you really call it the week, though?
For a lot of people, yes, I would. For me personally, no. I think it's cool. I love that a lot of students get invested in it, and there's a lot of hype around it, and the theme week, and the school gets decorated, and then you have the run of Thursday, you have the parade, Friday you have the football game, Saturday you have the dance. So it's a nice time of year where kind of school spirit rises a little bit. So all of that I very much enjoy. But do I just, does it blow my socks off personally? No, but it doesn't really need to. That's not the point of it. For people who are involved and love it, that's what I care about. So for that, I'm happy it's here.
I respect your opinion. I never really understood the hype around homecoming myself. I'm not really a dance kind of guy.
No, you're not into the our homecoming queens. They always, at least at my experience at Brooke, they rock the jumpsuits, the big hats at halftime.
I'm not.
No,
I'm not into that. It's funny, but I'm not.
Funny.
It's funny.
Hey, well,
makes for a good laugh.
Well, it's going to be a pretty exciting week at Brooke High School, I can tell you that, because I know homecoming's a big deal for a lot of people. So I will offer it that respect. Give me a rundown on sports, Pierce.
Well, the volleyball team's done quite well as of late.
Yeah, they've really turned it around.
I don't think turned it around is the right word. I think they haven't really turned it around. They've always been competitive and just played really good teams. Now they're starting to play the weaker teams in the schedule and just absolutely crushing them.
And I don't even know.
And I've been to quite a few of them.
I don't know if it's totally that. I think that they've just been a team who's been on the precipice of success. And as the season has gone on, they have just found themselves. Very impressive watching them.
Whenever you watch the early season games, you have the teams like East Liverpool, Beaver Local, Oak Glen, those type of teams that are pretty well known for being good at volleyball. Because I watched 2 of those games. It was not great, but they were close in every single game that I watched them play in. It was a fun experience to go to. And now they're playing, and as I said before, they were playing the teams that are below the East Liverpool level, and now they're winning games. This is a team that I think feels competitive and just needed the right time to break through. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that this is that time, and I feel like they're going to be a force to be reckoned with come playoff time.
I think this is the 3rd episode in a row that we've been raving about the volleyball team, and all due respect goes to them for it. Why not? Let's continue to prop them up when they continue to impress and win and just be uber competitive on the floor. So, yeah, what else we got?
We got the boys soccer team who, as of this recording, will be coming off a game against Grafton. And before this recording started, they played Morgantown on Thursday. That game did not go so well, but we don't got to talk about that. The girls soccer team beat East Liverpool 9-0 on the opposite end of the spectrum.
Yeah, and I feel like a broken record, but with the girls soccer team too, I have seen them just demolish some teams.
I feel like the girls soccer team and volleyball team are the exact same situation.
Yeah.
Because they both play good teams, barely lose, and then they play the subpar teams and just absolutely destroy them.
Well, they're both very, very quality teams. So, it's great that we get to prop that up. And, a couple sections of our girls' sports seem pretty healthy right now. Love to see it.
We love to see that, especially, it's always fun whenever you can cheer for a team that's winning games. It's always fun.
Yeah, absolutely. There's something about, having the crowd into it too. So if you can continue to produce a winning product and you can attract more attendance to your games, I feel like that just adds a little bit of element as a player, a little more juice.
It adds a little bit more to the player because you're motivated, like, hey, we can actually do something. And it makes you want to play more. As a basketball player myself, whenever we hit our 1-8 stretch, I can tell you, morale was not very high.
Yeah.
And then whenever we won, I believe it was 5 out of our last 8, the team was on a morale high almost.
Yeah, it's tough. And that's where it kind of tells you the true DNA of a team when you're on a losing streak. and the motivation and morale starts to dwindle, do you have that extra step to dig deep and kind of dig your way out of it? And again, even though the volleyball team's a great example who remain competitive in games and weren't quite getting victories, and now they've completely turned the tables, that just shows the kind of DNA that team has. And it trickles down from the coaching all the way to the last player. So, love to see it. We need to see more resilience across the board in all of our sports and in the classroom as well. Speaking of the classroom, Pierce, it's not going to be this week, homecoming week, but after that we do our first round of testing. You excited?
No, I'm not excited.
What? Come on, everyone loves testing.
Your sarcasm is appreciated.
I have no idea what you are talking about. It's important, though.
It is important.
October 15th, my daughter's 6th birthday, shout out Gia. October 15th is when we're going to do our first round of PSAT testing, right? And like for you, it's go time. All of our juniors, this is the year where we're going to really see what we're made of.
And I'm actually going to study for it this year.
I didn't hear him say that, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how you guys do. The fall test is really important. It gives us that all important piece of data as we head into the spring to kind of really help us project what we're going to be seeing. So I'm excited for it. And then, hey, you get the 2-hour delay. I thought that was a really neat thing we were able to execute for you guys last year.
It was a really neat thing because I actually got to sleep.
Yeah, you get, and that's kind of the thought process too. We believe in the integrity of the test. So if that's something that we believe, we kind of need to let actions speak louder than words. So giving you that 2-hour delay allows for more time to sleep. The seniors don't need to be here at school because they don't take the test. So there's no reason to have them in the building to cause any possible disruptions to the freshmen, sophomores, and juniors who need full-fledged concentration to be able to take the test.
I feel like that could not be more true. And there's no experiences that I can really state, but I'm fairly confident that this senior class is kind of chaotic, in my opinion. I don't know about you.
Oh, I don't know. I think every class, I don't know if I would use the word chaotic, but everyone is, I'd rather use the word dynamic. But I am very happy with this senior class.
My vocabulary is not as distinguished as yours, Mr. ZAMBITO. I couldn't think of that word.
I like this senior class. I really do. And I've said it on prior episodes that I still believe when it's all said and done, when we get the full culture shift where we are where we want to be, and that always takes some time, but I do think that this senior class will go down as at least the first group of kids who gave us that spark, who lit the flame, and then it'll be up to your class and future classes to come to improve upon it.
Putting some pressure on the pioneers of that culture shift, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You guys will be the most important groups because you're laying the foundation, right? So every senior class coming up is going to have an important job, but these first, I'm going to say this senior class, your future senior class, and the one below you. I think maybe the 3 most important classes because you guys are the ones who are actually laying the foundation as to what we want this to look like for years to come. And that's the point, that this needs to be consistent, it needs to last. So the stronger the foundation, the longer it's going to last.
And now you're lighting a fire under me. That's always pleasant to see.
I love to hear it, Pierce. I love to hear it.
I feel like we're about to run out of time this episode, unfortunately, though.
Yeah, Pierce has got to get ready for all his homecoming activities because, as he stated, he loves homecoming.
You are a funny guy, aren't you?
Let me go on record to say that Pierce just absolutely cannot wait for all the homecoming festivities. Did I get that right, Pierce?
Sure, we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
Until next time, everyone, I'm Mr. ZAMBITO.
I'm Pierce FERRELL.
Be safe, be kind, make good decisions, and we will see you soon.